Let me know when you want to roll. Oh, let me know when you want to roll. Oh my gosh. Let me get this little piece of help. All right, are we ready? Let's go. So, everyone, thank you so much for being here. This is the Daily Dish with Dimples. Yo, listen, we is getting some Diddy out the way. Okay, we're gonna Diddy on them today. Yes, we are going to Diddy on them today. Everyone, welcome, welcome, welcome. Thank you so much for being here. Everyone, this is the Daily Dish with Dimples. I am doing good. How you dimpling? Yes, this is a featured show called The Daily Dish with Dimples, and we are here every Monday, 2 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. And what do we do here, Queen La La? What do we do here, y'all? We talk juice, celebrity gossip, and tea on celebrities, and we have the moment that we have been waiting for, you all. Listen, my name is Dr. Dimples, and I'm super, super each and every one of you all here. So every Monday at 2 o'clock, right? This is a feature show, and we're here every Monday, and we go from 2 p.m. to 3 p.m. Yes, this show will have been featured 5 years. 5 years. I'm super excited because we got a beast of a show. We have a beast of a show. So I'm so happy you're here. If you all, Dramil, Summit, Ray, Jar, Bob, if you all are new here, which means if you have never seen my face before, make sure you hit the star at the top to favorite me. Hit the star at the top. And what does that do? That allows you to come back. That allows you to not be looking for me in the dark time, in the day with a flashlight. Like, where is she? Where is she? Where is she? No, you don't have to do that. If you favorite me, yeah, if you hit the star at the top, you can request to favorite me, which you'll get a notification that I'm on. Okay. Yes. Okay now. Yes. So I'm super excited, you all, because listen, so what is this show about? We have been doing this show. This show is a homage, a big homage to Wendy Williams. I love Wendy Williams. We love Wendy Williams here. But you know what? Wendy Williams is an icon. She started on the radio and then she went into TV, right? But she had some issues. She had some issues, some marital issues. She had some marital, she had drug and alcohol. She had issues with her medical, her health, right? So right now, she's maintaining, okay? But we hold it down for her. Sherry Shepherd ended up getting in there and taking her time spot, but you know what? We hope that she's okay. Thank you so much. Everyone, if you are new, make sure you hit the star at the top. This is a featured show. What does featured mean? Featured means that it has a trending boost, which means there's more people coming in, coming in, coming in. And when you have more people coming in, there's a possibility that you're going to have some trolls, right? Trolls are people that want to disrupt the show. They want to curse. They want to do different things that are mean, nasty, and it also may get removed, right? So what we don't allow here is anti-Semitic behavior. We don't allow any bashing of the LGBTQ. Do you know what that means? Community, okay? So please make sure that you hit the star at the top to favorite myself. Please be respectful of myself and my co-host, my guest, and my correspondents, because yes, you all, we have guests, co-hosts, and correspondents. It is the thing that is popping up on this app from 2 to 3 p.m. During 2 to 3 p.m., please do not request a box if you have not been invited. Okay, welcome, y'all. Pop, pop, pop. This should be like Oral Rettenbacher time, right? If you have not been invited, do not request the box because you'll stay there. And I don't want that from you, okay? I don't. So everyone, please make sure you hit the star at the top, the star at the top. Everyone, that you are here, hit the star at the top to favorite me, okay? Oh my gosh, Rican. So I'm super excited, you all, because the moment of truth happened on Friday. You all, why do we do celebrities? I love celebrities. The fact is celebrities are real people and they just have more money, but they got the same issues. Thank you. Same issues, same drama, same problems, divorce, drugs, like death. You know what I mean? Like baby mama drama, they got it, right? So I figured, yo, I love to be able to talk about the tea and the tea of celebrities. Thank you. So we come here, we talk about it on a weekly basis, okay? And yeah, thank you for the favorite. If you all have never been here before, make sure you hit the star at the top to favorite me. So I'm super excited because the moment of truth has been waiting and we have been here. Joey, damn, right? Damn, right? Damn, right? So the moment of truth has come and it's happened to the diddler type ish, right? So I'm super excited because, oh my gosh, right? I love this show. Its energy is high paced, but guess what? We got people who love to be here, right? We got people who love to be here, right? Yes, I'm super excited, you all. My correspondents are amazing because they all have featured shows, right? They all have the same thing happen to them at different times, right? So not only my friends, my family, but they're amazing. They are content creators, okay? So please to make sure that you are respectful to them. I'm gonna get my girl in here. I'm gonna get my girl in here because we've been waiting for this for like 14 months. We've been waiting for this for 14 months. So we want to get her into it, okay? Oh my gosh. It is my privilege. It's my honor. She is also a content creator and she has her own featured show called Crown. It is every Thursday at 1 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. She has a passion for like the thrash and to understand what's going on with celebrities. That's my sister. She's a queen. And my thing is, she is now your queen to be.
Yes, sister. Sister, happy Monday. Happy
Happy
Monday.
Monday, Fosco.
Happy
Type fish.
Monday, Daily Dish. Where's the D's in the comments? Drop them triple D's in the comments. Let me know that you're here to see us. Put a crown in the comment if you came to see me. Listen, oh my gosh, sister, it has happened.
It has.
It has happened.
It has. It has. It
It
has.
has happened.
Fosco.
4
It has
years.
happened.
4
So-
years, 40 months.
Yeah.
Time served. 10 months time served. He's got 40 months left. And the diddler will be having the biggest Diddy party that has ever happened.
So listen, you
With
all.
the drugged baby oil and all, sister. King's night.
Listen,
King's
if
night,
you all.
sister.
If you all have been living under like a rock or like a boulder, Sean Puffy Combs has been incarcerated in Brooklyn for 14 months. He has been there, right? 14 months.
He's been
I mean,
indicted, yes.
he was indicted and he has served 14 months in the MDC, right? In the MDC,
Yes.
and they had him on several
Manhattan.
charges, including a RICO, sex trafficking. They had him on the Mann Act. So there were several charges that they had. Sean, Puff, Daddy, Diddy, all those other names, okay,
Yes.
that he is known by.
So that's what he
and
was
he's been
arrested for.
incarcerated. That's what he's arrested for.
He was
And what? And
arrested for those things.
he was arrested. And what does he get sentenced for?
He was ultimately indicted for for transportation of a sex worker, like exploitation, and 2 other charges. Basically, the 2 victims in this case were in fact trafficked for sexual reasons, and basically he was arrested for prostitution. Basically, he was arrested for buying a prostitute in short terms, but he got four charges for two charges per victim, and the 2 victims that they found he was guilty of assaulting was just 2 out of the 4, sister. 2 out of the 4.
Yeah. So you all right now, I'm super excited. Gaza, you all, this is a feature show. And listen, you all, the only person, listen, understand, we have bouncers of people in red for a reason. The only one that will be removing anyone will be Triple G. So please, if you are red here, please hold on to that red and make sure the only person that removes anyone is going to be Triple G, all right? This is a high profile case on Sean Puffy Combs, right? He's been known as a diddler. Y'all, we've seen him be like his homes, right? He was investigated. This is a federal charge. They looked at his mansions on the East Coast, on the West Coast. We found all that baby oil. We found the guns. We found the things in which the things that they use for like sex events and stuff like that. So now it's down to the wire. I'm super excited. We have another guest when you get a chance, my girl. So listen, we're here and we're going to have a conversation on what happened to Diddy. So if you all on Friday, so basically as Queen Lala was saying, now he was acquitted. Let's just say he was acquitted. He was acquitted on the RICO. He was acquitted of the sex trafficking, right? He was acquitted on those 2 things. Now, when he was acquitted, thank you, he had to be now sentenced, right? He was acquitted, but they didn't let him go. May I join? So Fosco, not at the present time, not at the present time. You all, just for craps and giggles, you can follow me on YouTube. If you missed a show, you can follow. It's easy to subscribe. Yes, it's easy to subscribe. So you can follow me on Instagram. You can follow me on YouTube. You can also follow Queen Lala for her content on YouTube as well. I'm going to, so this is where we are, you all. We're having a Diddy conversation because we've been waiting to find out what was going on. So he was acquitted, but he was not let go. The 2 counts that he had was only for the Mann Act. The Mann Act is something that says you cannot bring prostitutes across the state line. That is the Mann Act. So he had 2 counts of the Mann Act against him. And on Friday, he was sentenced. So this is our conversation today. Now I'm super excited. I'm gonna bring our third amazing queen up in the building because we're gonna talk Diddy today. Okay, I'm super excited. Oh, the sensation is chocolate. If you be like, yo, what is the color? What is the flavor? It is chocolate and it's a sensation. And it's my girl who is here today, Chocolate Sensation. Sensational. Hey, what did I do to you? Hey, and I know.
Hello, Chocolate. Get in here.
Thank you so much for being here. So y'all, we are up to speed. Everyone, welcome, welcome, welcome. Hello, love, hello. So we are now, I'm not sure how much, Friday, Diddy was sentenced. It was all day. Did you get a chance, Sensation, Queen Lala, were you all present? Hello, love. Did you all present? Did you all hear anything? Were you able to get any comments? What did we bring from now? Lala, you can set this thing off. You were saying he got some certain amount of months. Let's set it off.
Yes, so he got 10 months time served because he's been arrested and incarcerated for the past 10 months because he was not released. He was not released on any bail. So he has time served. Most states do that. That's not anything unusual. And usually when people are sentenced to time served and 4 years, that usually means that he's probably going to do about 75% of that time. So we're looking at about 3.25, 3.5 years, and then he'll be home.
Okay. Now, Chocolate, has this been something that you have been following? Hello, beautiful Chocolate Queen. Is this something that you've been like following as well? Have you been following this as much as we've been following this, baby?
No, ma'am. No, ma'am. I'm not gonna lie to you. I be out here chasing a bag. I hear about it, hit and miss. But I thought I told you that he wouldn't stop. Y'all know this man he got all this money. He gonna figure it out, y'all. This man done slid out of so many things. He done produced a lot of great artists underneath his name. So regardless of the things that's been said and he's done and then haven't gotten acquitted for. The thing is, when you got money, to be honest, you can get away with a lot of stuff. You know what I'm saying? Let it be one of us, a regular, normal person going to work every day that done did all this stuff under the sun, and they find out about it. They gonna throw away the key on us, and we'll never see the day of light. But this man has been able to live like a star that he is, in the penitentiary. But I mean, honestly, I think that you can only do what a person allows you. A person can only do to you what you allow them to do. So unfortunately, a lot of these people that were claiming to be victims of this situation, I do, sympathize with them. But also you have to understand that somewhere along the way, some of these people got to take accountability. Okay, yeah, some of them were young and manipulated. Yes. But what about the adults? You know what I'm saying? Like, what about these parents that was adults to these children? Like, what are they doing? Did he pay them off like R. Kelly did? R. Kelly did the same thing. He paid the parents off and they still snitched. So, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's just really weird when it comes to this, celebrity world, but toodles to the one that's out there.
Well, let's give an update. Let's talk about Sister on Friday, what transpired. I literally watched this thing all day. I was privy to having a YouTube connection. It was a YouTube connection with someone that had live from the courtroom and so forth. So it's like live feed. Awesome. Everyone, Shakana, thank you so much for being here.
They had posted the video that he asked to be played while he was sentenced, like before he was sentenced, because perpetrators are usually allowed to speak for themselves. So he decided to speak for himself in a video where he proclaimed his single parenthood and the loss of Kim Porter and the impacts that it's had on his children and his mother. And he goes on to say that basically, these kids still need me.
Yeah, yeah.
So help me out and let me get home to my kids. So
Okay, okay.
that's kind of, he played the sympathy card, which is smart. And it seems that it worked for him this time.
Well, let's talk about all the letters. Everyone, welcome. This is the Daily Dish with Dimples. My name is Dr. Dimples. We are here every Monday, 2 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. We are here to talk Diddy. So on Friday, Diddy was sentenced on to, I want to be able to go over some details, right? So to bring up the people that did not see it or was not have access to it on Friday, Friday was the sentencing. Let me know when I may join yes, no, not a problem. I'm going to bring up to date on some facts that went down on terms of the sentencing and where we are. So, so Diddy was sentenced for 2 acts of the Mann Act. Of course, we know that that is transporting prostitutes over state line. He was guilty of that. So, so this guideline. So understand sentencing, the judges, that is his responsibility was to sentence Diddy. How do people get sentenced? There are something called sentencing guidelines that are already put in place beforehand so that judges do not just have the open hand to just make whatever they wanted to make, okay? So what goes into that? It goes from prosecution and defense side to bring in impact statements, letters. Cassie wrote a letter, Diddy wrote a letter. He wrote a really good letter that they think that ChatGPT did. It was so good of a letter. So you had victims, at least 2 victims that's in the letter. You also have Bree. I think her name was Mia. No, Mia was actually supposed to be here. One of the victims was supposed to be there, but her stating was she was not going to be present because the defense had been bullying her. So you have people who are the time of sentencing to put in their impact statements, to be able to be present. You have children that were able to be there. So the day really is a combination of the prosecution and the defense bringing together different people who will speak to their effect, which hopefully mitigate or lessen the charge that the judge is going to impact. But you also go through the guidelines. So this is the thing, the judge has to be in a very neutral position, because if this thing goes back to court or if it goes back to appeal, right, he has to be able to show that I heard all sides and that I was fair and that I was like, I followed the rules and that I can explain it. And not only that, but the Mann Act has to be, there's precedent. Precedent is what you call, it's like case law, things that have happened in other cases. So there were 900 cases of the Mann Act before that the judge said he went and read on. I mean, not the whole case, but he had to be able to read. What's up, Dargan? He had to be able to read and see like what's going on. So this case was different than any other cases. But how did they get to the initial 70 to 87 months? So according to the crime that Diddy had done, it was 70 to 87 months that was the sentencing guidelines that he could have gotten. What the defense wanted, they wanted 14 months. They wanted 14 months time served. The prosecution said, we want the level 27 category 1, we want 135 months, which is about 11 years, right? 70 to 87 is about 6 to 7 years. So the judge said, hey, listen, the judge kept it real. The judge says, hey, those escorts are going to be considered victims. Now, the judge said, now this is his thing, they're going to be, he did get off lucky, but the judge said, hey, the escorts are considered victims because he utilized his fame, his stardom, his money to be able to leverage the control. And what the one of the attorneys, prosecution said that his currency was control. He uses control to be able to leverage whatever he needed to do. And they said he weaponized. They said he weaponized his control. So the judge also said, listen, what was a big thing with the case is that while he was acquitted of the sex trafficking and other things, they said his behavior and those other things is relevant behavior so that they could actually talk about his behavior revolving the other things that happened, even though he was acquitted, right? Yes, right. Not yet, Bill. Welcome. Good to see you. So they were able to actually speak about things that happened and things that were acquitted because of relevant behavior. What is relevant behavior? The Cassie video, when he was seen, unfortunately, having the domestic violence issue when she was trying to escape a freak off, right? So that is relevant behavior. Coercion, how he tried to say he was going to release tapes about other people, like he threatened. Not only that, in his jail cell, he had notes on a legal pad in which he's being able to muster up a case that said legal. So he is, happy Monday. Thank you so much for being here. What's up, Freeze? So he has no, his respect for authority is lip service. He didn't respect I mean, like, he had been talking to people, he had been, I don't know, threatening witnesses. So there's a certain level of things that he had been doing. This man has offered three bail just to get out, like at least $50 million 3 times, and was denied. So now the judge is where he is. Savvy sister, the judge said, okay, where we at? So they have to look at different behaviors to come to a conclusion, right? And the conclusion, that judge said, hey, we have to consider all factors. We're considering all factors because his behavior is one of a problem and he doesn't respect the law, and we need to be able to see what we're going to do. So, yes, so we started at 70 to 87 months. Time served is about 40 months, y'all. Welcome to Daily Dish with Dimples. We are talking Diddy. We are talking a little bit of synopsis on what happened on Friday. Yes. Oh, yes, a little bit of the synopsis of what happened on Friday. And ultimately, with all the information, the judge didn't like his behavior. The judge didn't like how he threatened people. The judge didn't like how he really used his power. He didn't like how he didn't apologize for some of the events. So where do we get to? The judge said he hadn't accepted responsibility for some things. So what do you give him? He ultimately ended up giving him, I think it was 50 months. So now he has, yes, welcome, Sean. Good to see you. How you doing? So wait, Sean.
No, sister, he's a troll. No.
That's no problem. Trolls are still, listen, trolls are still allowed here, so there's no problem. Thank you for letting me know. Sean, come back in a second. It's okay. But we're bringing different people here to talk about this thing. So now 70 to 87 months. So the judge says you're going to get 50 months. So we do have the 14 months that he's been serving, right? Okay. But then only time served, so that brings it down. But also there are a couple programs. Let's talk about the programs like RDAC. You're aware of RDAC?
And he's also doing like drug and alcohol program.
2 programs. If we're on the same two programs, we have RDAC, and then you have the drug and alcohol. If you do the drug and alcohol program, welcome, Sean. Make sure you hit the star that's how to favor me. If you do the drug and alcohol program, that takes off like a year. I think it's about 10 months or a year off in terms of.
It's 10 months.
I thought it was 10 months.
It's 10 months. 10 months. 10 months. Right. So now you're talking about his time being dwindled down. So Diddy goes from 50 months minus the 14, minus the 10, now minus something else. Right. Yo, Sean, we're just getting started. We're over at 3 p.m. Yeah. So
that's
how many?
Down to 2 years.
So now we're down to 2 years. Now, when you hear something like this, plus what?
Plus, if he has good behavior. That's what I'm saying, sister. If he he goes and he gets a prison job where like he goes and he cooks the food.
First of all, Sean is allowed, excuse me, sister, Sean is allowed to stay here. Okay, listen, this is a whole big conversation. No one's getting kicked out of here today, because today we're talking about Diddy. Today we waited 14 months to be able to talk about what's going on. So you all play nice in the doggone comments, because I ain't got time, because I waited 14 months and started about like 6, 7 hours. So y'all be nice to Sean. I don't care. He is able to be here. I put in man hours, okay? So people are able to be here. Get in there, please. Okay, we put in man hours. So all is allowed here today.
Yes.
So Chocolate, when you look at all the things that, I mean, you go from 50 months, Mr. Pan, thank you so much for that information on Diddy. When you go from now, all going near almost 2 years that he can be taken away from him, what does that tell you? Hey, what is that? How do you think? What do you think about that? You did all this stuff. Now you get opportunity to get off. What do you think about that, sis?
Say it
What I
again,
said
sister.
earlier, what I
Say
said
it
earlier
again,
when I came
sister.
in, his money has been
Yes.
just like the judge said. The judge said it out his own mouth, and the judge actually, like, if people listen to the way these type of professionals speak, they're not really speaking in a weird tone. They're not really speaking in a roundabout way. They telling the truth. He used his money to weaponize this situation to the point to where now he has the leverage, right? He can pay anybody to do anything he want them to do. If he didn't want to go down for this, he didn't want to. He paid it. So he paid his way through this, and which honestly, I think this is very wrong, because what if it was somebody who didn't have this money? I think it should still be, and this is something that should be, continuously brought up and said something about. But guess what? It's only a few people that's gonna say something, because the ones that's doing it is doing it right in our face. You see, the judge just allowed him all this time off, even though he know that they got proof of most of the stuff he did, and he still was able to get time off. So money
Absolutely.
makes the world go round, and it's sad, but that's the situation.
What I
Well,
will
let's,
add,
yes,
sister, I
please.
do want to add, this is his first offense. It is technically just prostitution across state lines. So I feel like that's where they went lenient on him, is that this is his first conviction. He's been arrested before, but never convicted, because he was arrested for the shooting. Remember, we talked about this in the beginning of the trial, the shooting with J-Lo in the nightclub.
Right, right,
He
right,
was
right, right, right,
arrested
right,
for
right.
that, but he was not indicted. The young man out of Jamaica, or Barbados, took the fall for it. It's a whole documentary he has on Hulu about it.
Thank you.
So
So he was never indicted for
he
that,
was
right? But
never
he,
indicted for that. So this is technically his first charge. So we're talking about what, hot chocolate? So we're talking about a first time offender,
yeah.
and the first time offense is prostitution.
Okay,
So you know what I
okay.
mean? It's laughable this really goes, but it's also just like what Chocolate said, it's the epitome of what we've already talked about in the beginning of this, of the money makes the world go round. They are regular people, like you said, sister. Celebrities are regular people, they just make more money than us. If we had that same money, if Chocolate, if I had the same money, we could be out here
Purging people too. Yes,
Thank,
we
thank
could.
you. Thank you for giving me the PG way to say it. Yes.
Purge,
Shine. Say his name. Shine. Say
purge.
his name.
So
Thank
real
you.
quick, hey, I love it. I
Shine.
love it. Let's go. Everyone, listen,
Shine took the fall
welcome.
for that shooting.
Oh,
Thank you.
Shine.
Thank you,
Everyone.
comments. Thank you, comments.
Big comments, everyone. This is the Daily Dish with Dimples. We are here every Monday at 2 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. We have a very cool guest coming in. Now, listen, you showing face because we giving face. We giving face today. We are giving face today, Nabby. So if you want to come in and give some face, hello, we need to see face, okay? We need to see face. We need to see lips. We are all here. So if you're ready to assume the position, okay, you need to assume the
Hey,
position,
yo,
okay?
this is
That
deep.
position is all face in the place, okay?
Look, he put his whole face.
Yo, proper, thank you. So listen, thank you so much. Mwah. Thank you so much for being here. Let's talk Diddy then. You sound like you have some comments you've been wanting to spit out for a minute.
I did it. I did it just for you. Just for you, Dimples.
Well, let's hear it.
Please.
Thank you. What do you have to say now? Because I
I
feel
did
like
it
you've been
just for
itching
you,
and you want to
Dimples.
talk. Let's hear some Diddy
Okay,
talk.
okay,
What is
okay,
your
okay. Yeah,
sentiments?
yeah, 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 yeah. Remember, Dimples. So we you started this like talk about almost like over a year now, like about 14
Period.
months now, about Mr. Diddy, right? Yeah,
Yeah.
you started
Yes,
it like
14 months.
Hot
whenever you
chocolate.
started it, right?
Yes, yes, yes. It's been a whole year,
14
at least
months.
And
14 months. We've been
what
here for
we
14 months.
said, right, right, yeah. And what we said, Mr. Pan and I, we said he's getting out. He ain't
You
gonna do
did.
nothing but a year, but a
Yep,
year.
you did.
And that's about, he's going
And he's
Christmas
getting
with
out.
his 7 kids.
Yes.
He's getting out. You know why? The dude got $500 million. Listen,
He's a
Right.
billionaire.
I don't
Yep.
know if you know how much is that money. Like the dude got an island. Like they're like, no, he ain't going nowhere because he got an island. He ain't
So,
live in the U.S.
hey, thank you. So,
Absolutely.
okay, so let's get into
Dude
let's get
got
into
five
brass
hundred
taxes.
million.
Welcome, Bill. Hi, thank
Yes,
you.
ma'am.
Let's get it. Chocolate, thank you. Let's get into this. What do you think about the dog on censoring? Let's get into the topic now because we're going to get some yeah, I mean out of you. What do you think about the topic of him getting
Yes,
the 3
ma'am.
months and him now probably going to serve probably less than 2 years? What do you think about that?
Oh, he already served 14 months. He's going Christmas home.
Okay, guess what? Okay, great. Listen, thank you, everyone. Listen, this
Let
is Super Show.
premiere.
This is the Daily Dish with
You,
Dimples. We are
you know,
here.
they say 50 bonds, 42 bonds, all
Thank
that.
you.
That is, excuse my French, ain't happening.
Push through, Pam. Push through. Okay, so you don't
It's
think
not
it's
happening.
happening. Okay, so check this out, you all. There's a Blake.
No, yeah,
Thomas.
no,
Great. Listen,
I
thank you.
truly do know that.
Best hugs on Meet Me.
I
Best
mean,
hugs
that's
on
my
Meet Me.
opinion. I promise. Yeah.
Okay, so let's keep this
He's
moving.
gonna have dinner
Oh, look,
with
says
his
he's 85.
7 kids in his home in Cali or Miami with his 7 kids. He's gonna have Christmas. I
Well,
promise
so
you that.
wait. So we already know he's not. Wait,
Christmas.
he's not coming back for Christmas. And listen, Nabby, I'm going to end up switching you out too because I know there's more people is going to be wanting to come into the box. So I appreciate you for your input. But he's not coming home Christmas. Mwah. He's not coming home Christmas, and you know why he's not coming home Christmas? Because he has been given Nick. He has been given these months. So he's not coming home. Let's just make sure we know he's not coming home. Now, what came
Maybe,
out,
maybe next Christmas, sister.
maybe,
Don't sleep on him.
maybe
Don't
next
sleep
Christmas.
on it,
Let me
sister.
see.
Maybe
Yeah,
next
because you
Christmas.
gotta give them some old time served with those work programs on in
That's
the
what I'm about to
prison.
say.
Yeah, they're gonna give them that time served on them programs.
But now what
Nick.
somebody just said it in the comments. Prosper said in the comments, and I didn't know. It's 85% time
For fair
served
time.
for federal time. So I'm going off of state time, 75%.
Yes.
Especially in New York State, about 80. So if it's 85 federally, he's probably gonna still be there for them 2 years, sister. So maybe next Christmas, Mr. Pan, he's saying no. Talk to us,
So,
Mr.
No.
Pan.
so Mr. Pan,
Um,
yes, go ahead.
I sent Temple some information last night, and
Oh,
it was
let
a
me play
lawyer.
that. Let me actually play it too. And that was
Okay.
so freaking helpful. This is, hold on. This is was super helpful. Let me go back. Oh, shoot. That is off of my, let me see if I can turn that down.
You gotta turn off your
All right, let me
stream
see.
on
Hold on,
that
I can't
second
hear you now.
device,
Give me 1
sister.
second. Let me see if I
Oh,
can turn this up.
she said I won't talk.
How do I make it work?
You gotta turn off your stream on the second device, sister.
Hold on, sis.
So exit your stream on the
Hold on, once I
second
can't
device.
hear you. Okay, what do I need to do?
Can you hear me?
No, yeah, what do I need to do?
Turn off your stream on the second device. Exit
Oh,
exit your
thanks.
stream on the
Thanks so
second
much.
device.
Thanks so much. You're
There you
amazing.
go, sister.
Okay, awesome. Thank you so much. Okay, I will play this. I want to be with Mr. Pan. You are so cute. I want to be with Mr. Pan. Okay, I will play this. This is what Mr. Pan sent me yesterday. Was just sentenced to 4 years and 2 months. But how long is he really going to spend in prison? Well, let me tell you, he qualifies for the First Step Act, which means that he only has to serve 50% of his
Oh wow.
qualifies for the RDAP program, or the Residential Drug Treatment Program. And once you successfully complete that prison 500-hour program, you get 1 year knocked off your sentence.
See?
Has over a year of in custody credit. So how much time is he really looking at?
6 months.
Just a bit over 9.5 months.
which means
See?
that it could be released as early as July of next year.
Wow. See, not Christmas though, Nabby. Christmas next year. Wow. But sister,
And he
so
might, I think he gonna get out in 6 months, because if he in the feds,
that's the
in the
feds.
feds you do 85%. So even with them giving him that 50% stipend in the feds is a standard 85%. So he's still not gonna even do the whole 9 months. I say he'll be out in 6 months.
It's still gonna be
He
12,
might be out in 6 months.
12. What's 85% of 12?
According to good
I'm
behavior.
not sure. I'm not sure. Real quick, you all. So
got my
listen, I'm adding an
calculator
individual.
calculating.
So listen, everyone, real quick. Passport. I need you to understand this is a featured show. If you look like you're going to the left, because I want to hear your opinion. If you're going to the left, you're going to go stage right. Okay. This is a featured show. We are talking about Diddy. We are here every Monday, 2 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, and we're talking about the sentencing of P. Diddy on Friday that just passed. Okay. He had clearly been in the MDC for 14 months serving on Mann Act charges. Okay. And he was acquitted of sex trafficking. He was acquitted of RICO, and he had to stay there because, hey, he had 2 counts of the Mann Act against him. So right now, they also allowed the conversation or his relevant behavior from the RICO, from the sex trafficking, to be incorporated because it is a part. Okay.
You know that.
Okay.
I feel that with the charges that were going on and what they were actually talking about doesn't even equate to the what it was, this 9 months.
Yeah.
It went from 4 to 9.
Yeah. It went from about four years to about 9 months.
4 months. No,
4
no,
years
4
and 2 months.
It was supposed to be 4 months. So why is it now 9 months?
No, it was 4 years and 2 months.
4 years.
Oh, it was 4 years and 2 months.
Yes,
And then he got the program. He got 2 programs he's gonna be under.
They're only getting him on the whole the prostitution.
He was sentenced Friday by the federal court to 4 years. They're giving him, of the 4 years, a credit of 14 months time served. He is also in the RDAP program, which is the drug rehabilitation program, which takes off another year. So we're talking about now 24 months taken off of a 4-year sentence. That means he's down to 2 years. And then he only takes 80%, 85% of the 2 years. So we're looking at about 21 months.
Now I want you to take a moment, calculate that, and come right back. Okay. Listen, this is the Daily Dish with Dimples. We are here every Monday, 2 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Because I want to. Yes, we're here every Monday, 2 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, and I just want to be able. Listen, I like to be able to give opportunities to people who are here to interact with you all. Right. So that was an opportunity of interaction, and I thank you for that, Passport, and thank you for the credential read. The most important thing that we're talking about is the fact that he is not going to do as much time. Diddy had to pay. This is his time of paying back for what he's done as domestic violence to Cassie. This is his time of paying back for the things that he's done, despite people telling him, the judge telling him, you cannot talk to witnesses. I mean, people are being bullied. People, are not showing up because they're afraid. Cassie said, okay, sir. Cassie said she still has nightmares. Cassie says she still has nightmares about these things that are going on, and is very concerned about her safety. She's concerned with her safety. She's concerned. Hello, Ben. Welcome. PTSD. So people have some serious issues. Powerful. Have you been watching the coverage? Have you been watching the coverage of the Diddy? I see you, Nabby. Have you watched or caught up to any speed with the Diddy coverage? I'm amazing. Good to see you.
Yes, well, it's an honor to be here. I'd just like to say that I really think it's smoke and mirrors. I do think it's important about what he did to that sister that was caught on tape. He should be accountable for that. One thing about those people who have that money, that live that lifestyle, that's normal for most of the things he's being charged for. They live that life. They do that on a norm. There's so many of them that is not going to court for what he's done, and that's because that's just their lifestyle. And I mean, there's people way higher in office, that run our country that you'll never see in court one day, who is still doing what he's doing every day. So what I really think that this is just a smoke and mirror. Somebody had to be a fall guy right now in history so that they could take our mind off some other important things that's going on in our country. And we need to get back to our country. We need to get back to our country. And that's it. I don't want to say no more. That's enough.
But no, don't leave. Don't leave. Everyone, don't leave. Stay right there.
Yeah,
Everyone.
I didn't want to cut him off. I just wanted to add on to what he was saying. I totally agree with what you're saying. Just like when they gave out the stimulus, that was a cover up to keep us occupied for something else, and then we got COVID right behind. So you is right, and that's why I don't keep up with a lot of this because of that. Because you get so engaged into it that you lose track of the bigger picture of what's going on around you. Like they got these craters floating in the air that they trying to figure out what's going on near Earth, and you know what I'm saying. It's just a lot of stuff. So I totally agree with you on that. And to be honest with you, that's why a lot of those other people who were a part of these Diddy parties and knew what was going on didn't come forward and say anything, because they know that he's going to pay his way out.
Yeah.
Yes, ma'am.
They know he's going to pay his way out. And if you look at it, the Illuminati brings somebody down every 5 to 10 years. Look at it. Look how many Black people are being brought down every 5 to 10 years. The ones that they saying are giving their soul and their lives to the Illuminati. If they get too much, if they got too much going on in their little world, the Illuminati world, somebody will have to take the fall.
Real quick, everyone. Yes, sir. Go ahead.
I just want, and that's why, being that, and I'm not gonna say no names, that some people are a part of the clique in the clan that, oh yeah, you have to take this one for the whole team right now. You have to take this for the whole team right now. And you're going through a little bit, but you're not going to have to go through all of that. But we need you to be the fall guy.
And when you think about it, look how Diddy rose to fame. He rose to fame being in everybody's video, right? He started his production company. How did he start his production? Anybody even look back into his history of him starting like high school, college, things of those natures? If you look at it, Diddy didn't even go to school for business. He wasn't even in the school for business. He went to school for production, right? Radio and TV or something like that, right? And so then he ended up being this big producer who got all these artists out of nowhere. That sudden fame don't come easy. You there's no way you're just gonna wake up one day and you're just gonna have all this fame. It's given to you at a cost of you selling your soul.
Well, let's talk about that cost. Everyone, this is the Daily Dish with Dimples. My name is Dr. Dimples. We are here every Monday, 2 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Please make sure your favorite Queen Lala, she is the co-host of the show. She has her feature show called Crown, and that's every Thursday, 1 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Favorite the beautiful Queen, Chocolate Sensation. She's sensational. Make sure you favor her. She's on the West Coast, so you can catch her late at night or even early in the morning. Yes, he did be the woman on camera. Ryan, do you have something to say? I feel like you may have something to say, Ryan. Listen, this is a feature show, Ryan. I would like to hear what you have to say. You cannot curse, but I would like to hear your opinion. There is a segment that I created in which allows people to come on and be able to have that conversation. Powerful. I do. So stay in the box, Ryan. I do want to say that people do say to us, that's a way of keeping us, our mind on other things. However, these are things that still happen. I don't know if I buy into that conspiracy theory all the time, because these are things that are happening in real life. Just because they're happening to celebrities doesn't mean it's Illuminati. And I feel like I maybe do need more information on Illuminati, because this thing, they said, this started because of Diddy wanting the vodka. This allegedly started because a Black man wanted to get a major grip or in the vodka industry. So just like they said, Bill Cosby wanted to own NBC or something like that. So they said it was because of him wanting to have an advance in the alcohol game. So I mean, this happened. We saw the video. We know it. We saw the video, the baby oil, everything that happened within the East Coast and the West Coast homes. We saw what came out of it. So I don't think this is a ploy to keep us connected. I think this was something that Diddy actually did, and this is something that Diddy did over 10 years. This is something that Diddy needed to be responsible for. This is someone that Diddy has done and just used, as they said, use his currency was control. He weaponized it over his money and so forth like that. So this needed to happen. I don't think this is one of those things that people say is something that needs to deteriorate. I mean, it happened.
What I'll say, sister, you know me with the Illuminati. You know, I don't like to talk about it on stream because they always watching.
Right.
What I will say, sister, is as your little sister in Illuminatiism.
Yeah.
I have pictures of Trump in my phone kissing underage girls. It's the fact of the matter is that there are bigger fish to fry, but it's not something that they want to fry right now.
Okay, got you.
I have pictures.
Okay, got you.
Where they put it out on the internet and then they took it away. And you have to keep track of those things because they're trying to eliminate our history. Don't let me get too far into it, sister. You pull me back out before I go too far.
No, this is good. I want to bring Prosper.
They are made up of the three highest
families
in music and in Black entertainment.
That's true.
White people.
She's facts.
Thank you.
Thank you for the thank you.
And the skull and crossbones are the white governors and the white politicians and things like that. I'm gonna back up now, but that's what I will give.
Can I say one thing? I want to say one
before
thing.
You say something.
Corner, but sister, it could very well be a big cover up. Absolutely.
And I'm glad you said that, Queen Lala, because where's those pictures of Jay-Z's son before him and Beyonce got together and gave themselves away to the Illuminati? They all gone off the internet as well. Girl. When they created that video of them getting out that car with that fire, them being reborn.
Okay,
and nobody find no pictures of this firstborn child that he had that everybody was talking about. Now that they done disappeared, he done disappeared, but Jay-Z is still here, and the new kids of Blue Ivy is everywhere.
So wait, real quick. Now, Prosper,
real
quick. Audie, Prosper, can I hear you? Can you attempt to say something? Can you hear us, Prosper? You're not coming through my love, yo, good to see you. Now you're not coming through that well. You're not coming through that well, my love. It is it's not coming through that well. Okay, everyone, thank you so much for being here. Listen, you all, we are here okay, so listen, I want to bring Ryan in.
Oh,
you all welcome.
Can I?
Give me 1 second. Give me 1 second, real quick. Don't move.
I was like, I gotta go.
Hey, Autumn.
Listen,
how are y'all beautiful people doing?
Hello, how you doing today? So listen, this is the Daily Dish with Dimples. This is the Daily Diddy, actually. We've been talking about Diddy the whole doggone time. This is the Daily Diddy with Dimples, and we're here every Monday, 2 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. First of all, big shout out to all the Libras. All the Libras. We got Audie. Happy belated birthday. Autumn's birthday was September 29th. September 29th, we have Fox. Fox's birthday is today. So make sure y'all shout out to Fox. Also, we have Savvy, whose birthday is October 10th, and we have myself, it's October 9th. So it's big Libras in the building. So
balance the scale. Balance the scale.
Yes, big Libras. So we are talking Diddy. Ryan, are you familiar with Sean Puffy Combs? Are you familiar with the Diddy case? Are you familiar with any of those things?
Very familiar.
Did he do it?
Sean Combs.
Okay,
I'm very familiar with what he did.
Okay, what are your thoughts?
He deserves more time.
Okay, so tell me, listen, thank you so much. This is a safe place for you, Ryan. What are your thoughts in terms of, did you watch the information on Friday with the sentencing? Did you get all the information, or do you know what he was sentenced to?
It doesn't even matter, like, what they brought up in a court case.
Now, hold on real quick. Hold on, Ryan, don't drink that. Ryan, whatever don't drink. Is that a soda? Is that a beer? If that's a beer, don't drink it. You drink that after 3 o'clock, okay? Miller time is after 3. Tell us what tell us what your thoughts are on the sentencing that we had. So this is a featured show, so there's no drinking.
Said that it is filmed him kicking a woman in the face repeatedly.
Yeah.
He needs more time.
Travis, he needs more time. Thank you for being here, Ryan. Okay, hi, Travis. Good to see you. Everyone, Tora, he needs more time. How much time do you think that he should have gotten? Now, listen, according to the law, Ryan.
For attempted murder, I would say like at least a good fucking 20 years.
Right now, listen. Now, real quick, Ryan. Are we talking about the same black man? Now, I know you're a Caucasian.
I don't give a fuck about it.
Okay. Well, God bless you. God bless you. Now, listen. Ryan, I care more about his race than you might that can of beer right now, but this is a featured show, so we're not going to allow that. But stay right there, okay? Stay right there.
Can I chime in? I do want to say.
I want to make sure we bring everyone up to speed, okay? Ryan, let me bring you up to speed. We're talking about Sean Puffy Holmes. He did not kill anyone. He was sentenced for the Mann Act of transporting. Hold on, Powerful. Hold on one second. I need
gasoline.
Wait, hold on. God bless you. Hold on one second. He was sentenced on the Mann Act, which said he could not transport prostitutes across the state line. He was not alleged to kill anyone. But what I see that you're killing is that. So I will see you the next time. Listen, everyone, this is a featured show. We're here every Monday, 2 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Now, listen, it may be some Diddy behavior going on, but that's what it is, okay? We are having a conversation based off of 14 months that went down with Diddy behind the jail. And let me add this, you all. We found out on Friday that Diddy had several speaking engagements. He had several speaking engagements that were scheduled for like next week. This week there were speaking engagements.
He's supposed to be here.
Do y'all think they gonna still let him speak?
No,
even though
girl.
he in jail, y'all think they gonna still have him say something because he in jail? They gonna let him do it? You think so?
Yeah. They might let him broadcast himself.
Hey,
Okay.
hey, can I say this?
Yes,
I'm
sir.
saying,
Yes.
What do y'all think about the fact that I don't believe that Diddy endorsed Kamala Harris either? You know, they had the whole Hollywood riding with him. At one time, he helped Obama with the vote or die shirts and all that, but like he wasn't supporting Kamala, right? He was up and he didn't know which way he was gonna go. I feel like that had something to do with it because I feel like Homeland Security and that whole clique was like corrupt. Like I feel like all of them corrupt now. So
I like this question, but this is a good question because you know what? Trump was talking about the possibility of pardoning him. So clearly at one point in time, Diddy was a Trump supporter because actually no, he talked trash about Trump. That's why
and Trump said shit. Trump said some along the lines of I might pardon his ass, but he said some bullshit about me or something like that. But like he didn't support Kamala though. Diddy didn't support Kamala though. Right. I feel like if he would have supported Kamala, supported Kamala, I feel like he wouldn't have got. I feel like homeless security wouldn't have fucked with him. You know what I'm saying? Me personally.
Look.
So real quick,
them two are friends.
Okay,
those two are friends.
Yeah, we're great.
And they both have tapes on each other. Neither one of them are leaving each other hanging. They both have tapes on each other. They both probably party together, and they both have the film.
Out of New York. He is out of New York.
So wait, let's talk about what Travis said. Travis said, so you forget about Notorious B.I.G., you forget about Mace, and you forget about Shine. We talked about Shine.
But
Travis,
that's what I want to get to. Can you let me answer to that part, please?
Well, Travis, can you request the box? Because I definitely want to hear your opinion about this too. It sounds like you have some things to say.
Because we leaving out something
they did
that you said. Dr. Dimples, you said something back in your last statement right before we let Ryan in. I wanted to get to. You said something about the East Coast and West Coast thing. And if we all do the paper trail back at least 2 to 3 years, they were big on finding out who was a part of this B.I.G. and Tupac thing. And guess who name kept coming up?
Puff Daddy.
But guess what? They probably can't find nothing on him. So guess what they do?
What?
They pulled the tape with him beating his girl.
I mean, come on. I mean, okay, so you're thinking smoke and mirrors. So guess what? It could very well be. It could be. You're saying smoking mirrors. Dimples, he tried to kill Jamie Foxx and he killed Kim Porter. There's a lot of dirt. Yes, Q. There's a lot of dirt that he alleged to
That's what
do.
I'm saying. Like they can't find nothing on this guy. So what do they do in the end? We got to try to get him with
I
something.
mean, he paid it and made it disappear.
You're drinking the Diddy lemonade right now, because that's what you're drinking right now is the Diddy lemonade. So listen, if that's what you want to do, that's okay. But look at everybody that Diddy has affected in the career of affecting people. The only one person is Mace, who got out of all that kind of bullshit, right? Am I wrong?
Well, yeah, Mace got out. Mace did get out.
Mace got out for a reason, right? Because Mace knew that's what's going on. So, bro, if you want to drink that lemonade, drink it, bro. Drink it all you want. Because you see, me, as a place from, I come from Trinidad and Tobago. You're a stupid or what if you want to drink it. That is what you want to do, you're stupid or what. Because that's not, he's telling you, Mace has been telling guys right now what's going on. That's what I'm saying. Mace has been telling everybody. Even Cam's been telling everybody, but I'm not even trying to bring Cam in that situation, but
Island Queen.
He's been telling you.
So listen, let's just say this, everyone. First of all, let me say thank you to everyone who has been here. This is the Daily Dish with Dimples. We're here every Monday, 2 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Right now, we have a segment in which we're finishing the show. We have Travis that has some insight that they wanted to share about Diddy. You all, please, you can follow me on IG. You can follow Queen Lala on IG. She has a featured show every Thursday at 1 p.m. You can follow Chocolate Sensation on IG as well. And she is a streamer, so you can make sure you follow her. Any announcements? I will be, my birthday is on Thursday. I'm a Libra. We got 10-9. Thank you. And we got Savvy Sister who was here, 10-10, Autumn that was here. So my birthday is 10-9. So I will be 47 years old. So I'm super excited to feel good, look good, and, you know, shine some chocolate sunshine on all you here. And I'm super excited. The show will have been featured. Big Savvy. Y'all make sure y'all favorite Savvy and say happy birthday to her as well. And announcements. So me and Savvy talked about coming on to do Seize the Day show, and I'm gonna talk to Savvy about that offline and see if we're gonna do it. But I appreciate you. Yo, Travis, thank you so much. We're gonna continue the conversation, but sooner or later, Emoji J will come in and discontinue recording. So I want to say thank you to each and every one of you all. Queen Lala, before we end, can you please tell us? Yes, make sure everyone favors Savvy Sister, and she is amazingly savvy. Sis, just tell us about your featured show on Thursdays called Crown at 1 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, because we're going to get back into Diddy. We're not done Diddying. Go ahead.
Sure, yes. So first and foremost, I do have an auction on the 16th, and I will be Catwoman. It's a superheroes and supervillains auction, so I'm going to be Catwoman. Come check me out on the 16th at 10 o'clock. Otherwise than that, you can catch me every night at 9 p.m. 9 p.m. Eastern, and then on Thursdays, it is Crowned. It is my featured show on confidence. Confidence, your journey to becoming a confident person, or like anything specific that you are super confident in. Like I had a guest on that is a jack of all trades. So he's super confident in like fixing things. So I have that every Thursday though, and it's called Crowned. Because we talk about manifesting confidence from your crown chakra.
Awesome. Thank you so much. Yo, Chocolate Sensation, can you please let us know when we can catch you? If you have any announcements, if you have anything coming up as well. You are a streamer here.
Yes, I'm actually trying to get a feature show. So they say when you manifest it, you know, I'm in this room with these two queens with the feature show. So hopefully we'll be seeing Chocolate's feature show coming up soon. But yes, I do play lots of games. I have fun. Everybody's welcome. Trolls, whatever. Come have fun until it's featured. Now, when it's featured, you know, troll and stop. But other than that, I'm definitely a vibe. Like she said, I'm on the West Coast, so I do stream late, but I am starting to work on a newer schedule where you guys can catch me at least 3 hours during the day. But my regular schedule is 12 a.m. Specific time to 4 a.m. so that I can catch the Seize the Day show at 4:30. So yes, you guys, please. Oh, and I'm in a Halloween auction. If anybody interested, MBM Bitchiana, that's her name on the app. She's holding an auction, a Halloween auction for the 31st. Anybody interested, hit her up. But yes, I'll be in the auction as well.
That is super exciting, powerful. Yo, Chocolate Sensation, we have to, listen, I love your manifestation and we have to talk about it. I tell anyone in terms of a feature show, go for the show, right? I say go for it, do two things. I always tell her, do two things. One, it has to be something you love and something that will not run out of content.